Hello and welcome. I'm your host today, Bonnie Jin. In the last segment, I interviewed Dr. Jin on why dry needling is a style of acupuncture. Today, I'd like to continue that topic and focus even more specifically on the debate. The practitioners and educators of dry needling claim that dry needling is not acupuncture because they do not use the meridian theory of traditional Chinese medicine. Instead, dry needling is based on the trigger points theory. Dr. Jin, what are your thoughts on that?
In 2016, I published a paper in World Journal of Acupuncture. The title is Dry Needling, a De-Meridian Style of Acupuncture. In our paper, we disputed dry needling practitioners' claim by clearly distinguishing the concept of De-Meridian from De-Acupuncture.
Dr. Jin, could you first give a simple description on what meridians are and why it is the basis of classical acupuncture?
The recognition of the meridian system is an important part of traditional Chinese medicine. The meridian system is composed mainly of 12 regular meridians and 2 extra meridians. The 12 regular meridians correspond to 12 major functions or internal organs, according to the organs to which they pertain. For example, the meridian pertaining to the lung is the lung meridian, called LU. The meridian pertaining to stomach, called the stomach meridian. Each of the 14 meridians have its own acupoints distributed along specific courses running on the body surface. Those acupoints are primarily stimulation targets of acupuncture. For example, He Gu points located on the hands can be used to treat toothache and headaches effectively because the large intestine meridian travels from the fingers to the face.
Very interesting. Although, I've heard that these meridians are invisible. Since you have researched the essence of meridians for over 50 years, do you mind giving a more in-depth explanation about them?
I would be glad to further explain. Although there are various hypotheses about the essence of meridians, most medical researchers believe that the meridians are merely functional phenomena based on reflex arc because today no specific morphological structure besides the tissues known by anatomy have been found. In other words, the meridians are actually physiologically connecting pathways between different parts of the body. The science behind the meridians may be explained by a series of referred pain.
Dr. Jin, could you give a simple example of that?
For example, it is well known that the referred pain from angina pectoris can emerge at the inner side of the left forearm. We call the hard reflex zone. This is consistent with the classical running course of the hard meridian, HT, and the pericardium meridian, PC. Conversely, the needling the points of these meridians, such as PC6, like we call the 内关 points, could relieve the referred pain and improve ECG results. This indicates that the meridian system is a bidirectional network that connects internal organs and functions to the body surface, as recognized by TCM.
That's quite impressive. Many people believe that the meridians are actually specific tube systems, like blood vessels. Am I right that you disagree with that notion and believe meridian activities are based on some kind of functional connection, where the tube systems are not necessary for those activities?
Yes, you are right. Modern physiology has clarified that certain connections are existing at the spinal cord. The generation of the referred pain is thought to be the convergence of facilitation of afferent nerve fibers from both the diseased organ, such as the heart, and the referred body surface, such as PC6 内关 points, that enter the spinal cord.
Even though the meridian system is so important, why do certain styles of acupuncture, like dry needling, claim that De-Meridian works better only in the clinic?
This is because that not only acupoints located on the meridians can be used to treat disorders during acupuncture. There are more new points discovered and new needling techniques innovated for acupuncture. For example, auricular reflex points called ear acupoints can be used, but those ear points do not belong to any meridian system. Dry needling is based on trigger point theory instead of meridian theory. So dry needling is for sure a style of De-Meridian acupuncture. Likewise, auricular acupuncture is also a style of De-Meridian acupuncture.
So, Dr. Jin, why do you say that De-Meridian is not equal to De-Acupuncture?
De-Meridian means where the meridian theory is not required for acupuncture and other related modalities, while De-Acupuncture means that the modalities derive from but different from acupuncture. For example, auricular reflex points do not belong to any meridian system, but it is called ear acupuncture. The essence of dry needling is treating earness using acupuncture needles and techniques based on the same mechanisms of acupuncture. According to the clear definition of acupuncture by WHO or NIH, dry needling belongs to acupuncture.
I understand that acupuncture is based on the connections between the body surface and viscera or other parts of the body beyond the stimulation area. It doesn't really matter what you call it, meridian or acupoints, refer pain zones or trigger points. Is my understanding correct?
Yes, you are right. Many physical therapists do not understand like that. Recently, my team showcased a cartoon series opposing illegal application under the term of acupuncture using the example of eating a meal.
Yes, I have noticed that the first cartoon had been translated to 8 different languages. The artwork was clear in showing no matter what style of food, Eastern or Western, or how the food was prepared and eaten, they are all considered meals. So it does appear dry needling and acupuncture are one and the same. Dr. Jin, as we are at the end of today's interview, would you please summarize your point of view about today's topic?
Although dry needling does not use the meridian theory of the traditional Chinese medicine to guide its clinical application, which have some attributes of the De-Meridian like other forms of the contemporary acupuncture, it does not mean De-Acupuncture.
Thank you, Dr. Jin. This concludes part 2. Thank you for all of your attention. Remember, as Dr. Jin has said, acupuncture can be classified under various theories. It could be the classical meridian theory or other modern theories, including the trigger point theory. As long as needle stimulation is used on the body to treat disorders, it belongs to acupuncture. Stay tuned for part 3, everyone. See you then, folks.
See you, everybody.